This is Blind Metal Gamer, and you're watching my review of WWE 2K22 for PS5. Hello everyone, Blind Metal Gamer here, and it's now time for my review of WWE 2K22 for PS5. The game was released on March 8th for Deluxe Edition purchasers, and for those who will be purchasing the regular edition, it will be released on March 11th, 2022 for PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and X, and I believe PC. You're probably wondering, Blind Metal Gamer, is the game any good? Should I purchase this game and come back to the franchise after the abomination that was WWE 2K20? Is the game accessible for players with disabilities? I'm going to answer all those questions and much, much more in this review. To start off, I'm going to kick this off with something you're probably noticing, and that is the font in the game and the accessibility. There is no accessibility features in this game. They did not bother to add anything accessible in terms of menu narration, font size, increasing options, none of that. Now, I'm going to get to the controls in a little bit, so bear with me. You're probably wondering, Blind Metal Gamer, does the game crash a lot? I'm going to be honest, in this recording session I had for the review, I experienced no crashes or none of that. Now, when I did stream it yesterday on Twitch, I did experience a crash that made me have to restart the stream in order to get the footage I wanted for my live stream Day 1 impressions, which you can see both of those videos on the channel as we speak. Now, you're probably wondering, Blind Metal Gamer, how does it stack as far as the soundtrack? The soundtrack is pretty awesome. It's got everything from Motorhead to The Weeknd to Machine Gun Kelly and some other stuff in there too. Now, you're probably again wondering, what about creations? As you're seeing here in this recording, you're seeing a created arena that I created with a created superstar that I made last night live on Twitch. And you're going to see, as I describe the controls here in a bit in this match between our character the Terror and Razor Ramon, that the controls are vastly improved. If you're wondering, oh, where's all the music at, Blind Metal Gamer? They strip it out when you record to prevent copyright strikes, which is a good thing. Now, as for content creators, there is a creation safe mode which will turn off all music. It'll turn off entrance music, it'll turn off the in-game soundtrack. It basically sets the music to off to cover you for copyright-related content. Now, you're probably wondering, Blind Metal Gamer, what about all the promises that they made, you know, over the past several months of this game being graphically better? It is visually pleasing, yes, and they did get all the creation palettes right for everything from the ring arenas and the ring ropes and all that, so there's no mess-ups there. That's great. Now, the lack of accessibility does have me disappointed, not only as a gamer, but as a gamer with a visual impairment, and I feel like in that regard, they could have easily went above and beyond to make this game as accessible as it could have been. That way they could have reached a better player demographic and more players, preferably those who are totally blind and those with low vision. Now, personally speaking, for me, I'm able to play the game just fine, but if someone has a motor disability or is low vision or totally blind, they may have some issues with this game, as we're going to get into here in a little bit. You're probably wondering, Blind Metal Gamer, what about those new amazing controls and those new amazing accessible controls? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, they have a new combo system in place. So in order to do a combo, you do light attack, heavy attack, or light attack, grapple. It depends on the combo you're doing. Now, the button scheme is as follows. For PlayStation 4 and 5 owners, square is light attack, X is heavy attack, triangle is block and reversal, and circle is grapple. R1 is the dodge button, R2 is the button modifiers for your face button, and then L2 is run. I think L1 has something to do with auto-targeting, I'm not sure of that one because I've not fooled with it. Now, in this new control scheme, is the action more fluid? Yes. As you're seeing on screen between the Terror and Razor Ramon, this action is great. It's fluid, it's action-packed, and there's counters and reversals. There's even a new pin kick-out system where you have to mash the X button repeatedly in order to kick out. Now you're probably wondering, Blind Metal Gamer, you were talking about lack of accessibility earlier. Here's the thing. They do give you the option to switch between this kick-out system and the old meter-based kick-out system, which, if personally speaking, if I had to pick, I like the new system because it harkens back to the old WWE games where you had to mash buttons to kick out. The same thing applies for submissions as well. Now, you're probably wondering, what if the person has a motor disability? Then you can always switch to the old option. However, the one thing that I don't like about the old option is the visualization of it. They didn't really make it totally blind or low vision accessible. Now, I feel that after 2 years of development time, guys, 2 years, you're probably wondering, Blind Metal Gamer, does the game have glitches? Oh, yeah. It's got glitches, alright. When I streamed on Twitch yesterday evening, I experienced a crash that made me restart my game and had to restart my stream. Then I also experienced a situation where the online would not connect. I tried to get an online match in last night. It didn't connect. It was abysmal. And then I went to back out of creating a moveset, and it took forever for the screen to load up where I could select my options again. So there are some things that need to be addressed here, don't get me wrong. They need to fix this and clean this up where the glitches can be made non-existent and make the online where it'll actually connect. Now, personally speaking, overall, at launch, is WWE 2K22 a game I would recommend? I would say yes, but be warned, you're going to face glitches, you're going to face some bugs, but it's nothing as game-breaking and as abysmal as WWE 2K20. Now, with that being said, this game is not available for Deluxe Edition users on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and I believe PC. The game will come out Friday, March 11th for everyone else. So, with that being said, this has been my review of WWE 2K22 for PS5. I hope you all enjoy the remainder of this WWE 2K22 match gameplay. I'll see you in the next Twitch live stream and on the next YouTube video. So long, everyone, and peace out.